Okay, let me start over. Cut. Good morning, everyone. This is Dee with danddgardening, and welcome to our channel. Today is Wednesday, June 18th, and it is 8:10 a.m. and already 79 degrees. It's hot. Today, this video is going to be a harvest of peppers, of course, and I am grabbing those onions today. I've been saying I needed to get those onions for what, 2 weeks now, and I have not gotten them. I'm getting them today. The other thing is there have been changes in the garden. I have completely, as far as plants are concerned, taken all of my tomato plants out except for the ones that are planted in containers. Why did I do that? Because I think when I gave them that really tight haircut, they weren't liking it. So it's okay. It is okay. I got plenty of tomatoes that I can make things with, make my spaghetti sauce or whatever. It may not be as many, but you know, oh well, that's this season. Now, next spring, things will be done differently because I'm not doing that again. Not doing that again. The other thing is the cucumbers. I pulled those up. All of the leaves were brown. They were barely hanging on. And I'm trying to think, did I take you with me when I was trying to cut the extra leaves on the cucumber plant? And I thought that I had accidentally cut the cantaloupe. I did. The stem died. The stem had died that the cantaloupe was on, and so that was the end of my surprise cantaloupe. But that's okay, because again, I didn't plant it, I didn't expect it, and that's okay. But at least I know they will grow in my garden. But today we're going to harvest peppers, and I changed it to a harvest video today because I overslept. I didn't go to bed until late last night because I was out late last night clearing out the bed. But you know what? The most important thing is what? I'm out here now. So come along with me. Oh, and of course I'm going to don my little helmet cam or head cam so you can see what I see. Oh, so come along. Okay, shake out the stuff in my basket. Let's get to harvesting. Now you can see, can you see I can finally get in between here. The cucumber melon is still going across the way right there, but now look what I see. Eggplant, passed on eggplant. I can actually see my stuff now, but I still need to get rid of the leaves that are on the vine, the dead ones that are on the vine. But anywho, this is a, no, it's not yet until I get my broom. Y'all know how I feel So no words need to be spoken, right? See the tomato bed? It is the tomato bed, no more. And all of those little cherry tomatoes that you see right there, they all had popped. So when I removed the straw, because I was going to do it last night, but I was just too tired and it started getting dark. Uh-oh, why are you on the ground? Did I just knock you down? And where I set the basket? Oh, way over there. So you sit right there for now. I put another stake in this, and remember I said I was going to bungee them together? That's what I did. And now they're sitting up. I didn't turn my irrigation on last night because they said it was going to rain. It did not. And my plants are not happy. They are not happy at all. But I will fix that. Let's go this way. Over here. I think the beans will be the next thing that I pull, because they are no longer producing. And what I'm going to replant are what? Peas. I didn't get enough of them. Did not get enough of them. Gone on, Mr. Wasp. I don't know what it is about these dang wasps, and I don't know if it needs to be an essential oil or what, but so far that whole thing about peppermint deterring wasps and stuff, no, as y'all saw, it don't matter. Okay, I've turned the water off on that bed. And, oh, my greens. I got rid of them. They were full, and I mean full, of... The rain washed all of it off. What I put on there was old, and they were just eaten up. Okay, I am going to let this run for an hour. Why did I do that? At first I was thinking an hour and a half, but no, let's do it for 30 minutes. Just so they won't be out here suffering. Alright, so that bed is turned off, that bed is turned off. I love the way it sounds when that water is rushing through the lines. Alright. Alright, little pepper, you come with me. Ooh, I heard it kick in over there. But like I said, I turned it off. I don't know if you can see that little green knob down there on the ground. I turned it off right there. And that's to this bed. And right here, I turned it off. It's a little leak, a little drip in there, but not enough to cause me any concern. Okay, let's get the harvesting before that sun really comes out, because he's playing right now. He'll come out and go back in, come out and go back in, and because I have this on my head, Man, I said that fast, didn't I? And because I have this on my head, the GoPro, I can't put my hat on without blocking y'all's view. The things I do for y'all. Now, these aren't nearly as big as I want them. I will take him. Do you need a steak? I like steak. No? Yeah? I don't even know. I'll let you stay on there. You can hang out with the other people until y'all are all ready. But nope, you can stay on too. At first I was gonna grab them, but I changed my mind. Y'all, my poor little, what are y'all, marigolds? I don't even know. I guess I didn't put the tag in here. But while I was down here, I saw that this is Keystone Giant. And I would have gone and taken, because all I'm doing is freezing them. I chop them up. Y'all, I thought that was thunder. I was about to say, no. You said you wasn't going to rain until Saturday or Sunday. What the heck is this? I don't even know what that is. But y'all know what I thought it was. I thought it was a egg sac, a spider egg sac, because they look like cotton. Y'all look at these peppers. Can you see them? I tried to turn the camera down so y'all can see them. I need you closer. That little one can stay, but look at this. And I mean, just about every time I harvest. Woo! Look at him. He just got all comfortable up on my leaf. Dude. Ooh. I hate them. And I try not to hate. But I hate them. And he's still there. I guess he's waiting on the... You skinny, but I'm taking anyway. He waiting on the sun to go down so he can move around. I'm watching you out of the corner of my eye. There's peppers over there I need to get to. Y'all in my way. I'm gonna take you. Yep, right there. Oh, and when I took out my tomato plants last night, y'all, they were... Now, you already saw that at the bottom there was, thank you for leaving, but don't you come back. Hit the road, Jack. It was brown all up under the, excuse me, up under the leaves, you know, near the bottom. Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. It was so disgusting looking. Because they were just rotten leaves. And it was rotten leaves from, and while he gone, I'm going to get these. What, I see that pepper. I don't think this was it, but I'm taking it. It was dead leaves from the onions, dead leaves from the eggplant that I had planted in there, and then dead leaves from the tomato plants. It was just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I was sitting on the porch while my husband was out doing some stuff in the garden, or for the yard, not the garden. And I just, I went in the house and I told my husband, I said, you know what, I've decided. I am going to take the tomato plants and the greens out, because I was looking at the greens too, and they were just eating up. Just eating up. So I think what I am going to start doing is only planting my greens during the fall. Because then I believe it will be less pest pressure. I had to slow down to say that, because I get tongue-tied easily. And then I should be able to really, really get a good harvest of greens. Now I'm looking at these. I know when I looked at them the other day, I was more or less thinking of harvesting only the bell peppers. But I'm going to harvest everything else, because I did a video, y'all, and we haven't uploaded it because I was looking a mess, because I did a lot of work though. Oh, I did a lot of work. I'm going to have to talk to him and see if we can't put that on there, because that video was an hour and a half long, but I was working my butt off the entire time. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Yep, we will have to see. Because there's still a lot of things that I do out here that you guys don't always get to see. Because sometimes you just don't want to have to go through the whole setup and the stopping and checking to make sure that the camera is still still recording. I knocked that leaf off trying to get this one little pepper. Thanks, Pepper. You know I'm heavy-handed. Y'all need to work with me. I just heard a snap. That was this right here. And see, and I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Where? There you are. Good grief. I have decided that next spring I am going to only plant jalapenos and, alright, get down there. There we go. Jalapenos and the yellow wax pepper, if I see myself running low. I'm going to give a lot of these to, I've got, like I said, a freezer full right now, because I need to learn how to, I guess it's pickled, when you go and buy jalapenos. So I got to find a decent recipe for that. And then I'll make some. It was something else I was saying that I just Lost my train of thought. Oh, and I found out that what I have been calling my habaneros, those are not habaneros, those are oh my God. I haven't had any coffee yet this morning, y'all, because I overslept. And so I rushed, got dressed, and came straight out here without having my coffee. So if I am a little tongue-tied, y'all will just have to excuse me. Okay. But yeah, I found out that they were habanadas and not habaneros, because I was finally able to get close to the sign, the little tag that I put in there to tell me what it was. Okay, you still got a lot of little leaves on you. And see, in this tomato plant, I cut him down a lot. A whole lot. Y'all seeing some pruning in action. Because that is not going to happen to me again. That was a mess. You see, everybody's getting water. Okay, good, I did turn that one off. Okay, you're little. You're definitely little. Why did I think I saw a bunch of really big bell peppers over here? Was it because they were here? Okay. I gotta feel you. Did you come off? Nope. Uh-oh. I see a casualty down there. That little baby bell pepper. Look at this. Okay. I'll go to the other side to get over there and check there. Carrots doing lovely. We need to get over here. But let me... Okay, these are not looking too well. I don't know what's wrong with them. Other than the fact that they need some water. That the plant needs some water. But I'll put them all in here, and when I take them in the house, I always sort through them, so. I mean, they just look terrible. Okay, eggplant's doing good. This little pepper plant, I don't even know what to do with him. I'll come back. I have not forgotten. I'm coming back to get those onions because I want those on top, so when I get up back onto the patio, I can put them in the on the, what am I trying to say, in my greenhouse. Those little pink tongue, they can stay. Ooh. You see him? This is why I go through with my broom, because just how I looked up, he was right there in my face. Okay, I know there's not any more beans, because I took those the other day. And this fat pepper. But yeah, they're habaneros. I knew I planted some, but I thought I also planted habaneros, and I have yet to find them. Okay, let's go on over here, see how these are doing. Y'all see I got my drip line just spread out. I'll put it back in the bed once I'm done amending and raking out all of that straw. And you see that little red thing right there? And there's another little red thing. Those are my onions. There's one up there. They were dead. They had passed on. So I left them. Alright, I'm taking you. I don't know how big these are supposed to get. And you know what? I think they're supposed to be orange, aren't they? Where's my sign? Where's my tag? I know I put one in here. Or was this one of the mystery ones? And he was turning too. Dang it. Well, you're going in the house. I won't take no more of you. Look at these. All of those are habaneros. Because there's a sign for him. Right there. I'm not going to take any yet. I was going to, but I'm not. Not yet. Let them get a little bit bigger, or if they're supposed to be orange, then I want them to turn orange before I harvest them. Because I doubt they're like tomatoes, where you can, it's too little. Take them in the house when they first start blushing, and then they turn the rest of the way. Okay, you're little. You short and fat. You short and getting fat. You just a baby. For some reason, I could have swore I had more. Okay, I know over the... Okay, I see a tomato. San Marzano. Okay. Ping Tong, I see you. But you're gonna stay over there for a little longer. Yep. Okay, back over here to that bed. But you see, these are my white acre peas. That's where my black eyed peas should have grown. Then right there is my cucumbers. My Bush Champion cucumbers were right there. The black eyed peas that should have grown would have been right there. And that was the party time right there that I didn't get a chance to finish taking it out last night because I was tired. I cannot tell a lie. I was tired. So, alright, you hovering over here. Go on. I need to get to those eggplants. And I can hear my husband. The fly swatter's outside. Why don't you get it? Well, no, because I'd be swinging and missing, and then he'd get mad and then call the posse, and I ain't got time. I don't got time to be fighting. Now, if he land on the ground, I'm going to step on it. Oh, he got up too fast. Either he got up too fast or I'm just too slow. Okay. These are habanadas. No, not jalapenos. They always get fat and look like peppers are supposed to look to me. Or how I've always seen them. I just cut that, rip that leaf. I know there's a whole lot more in here, but I'll get y'all another day. All of these eggplant in here. These didn't make it. He was pinned. So I need to dispose of these. Don't be sticking me. Oh, my husband put grass in here. Oh no, that was me. I'm blaming him for something I did. And they came right back out. Now, don't come back out. All right. Back over there. Okay. Yep, these are habanadas. Question is, where are my dang habaneros? I don't know. I do not know. And of course the big, he ain't fat, but I'm gonna leave you on there just for a little while longer. Y'all, for some reason, I had gotten into, and you guys may feel like this or do this too. Hopefully, I'm not the only crazy one. But we family, we can talk, right? So, day before yesterday, or was it Sunday? Yes, Sunday. I had got in the mood to watch movies about entertainers that have passed on. So I started watching Ray, and then I watched the James Brown movie, and then I watched The Temptations. So now all of those songs in my head, the ones that I enjoyed. Some of them that James Brown did, I wouldn't know that, you know. But I've been humming those songs. Because some of them were really good. guess you can call this a harvest video of not just peas. I need to take the, because I couldn't find my string, I put a bungee cord around that. It's constraining, or it's keeping them too tightly bound. I found some string when I cut off the Florida, the quote-unquote Florida weave that I did. I know I saw bell pepper over here somewhere. Uh-oh, sorry. I just poked you through the cattle panel. And y'all remember when I was trying to figure out what those white flowers are? Those white flowers are my russet potatoes that are in that container. It didn't dawn on me until yesterday, because I couldn't for the life of me figure out. I did not plant white flowers, so I had no idea what they were. That's what they were. Y'all, it's hot and muggy out here. It feels like it wants to rain. It really does. All right, so I was looking at these rutabagas and turnips, and go on. When I looked in between, it wasn't these, was it? Nope. Look at this. Things work so much better when I leave them alone. I see you, Mr. Spider. I guess you moved because you knew I needed to get over here, because he was spread out all over here. Thank you. I'll let you stay, as long as you don't bother me. But yeah, I have learned that about me. If I leave stuff alone, it grows fine. Look at these. Now these are rutabagas. You're a little one, but I'm gonna take you anyway. These are my peanuts. And me taking these out will give them more room to, a teeny tiny one, more room to move around and grow. That was a little one too. But can you believe that? My turnips didn't turn out that big last summer. I think I had one. So I'm leaving y'all there. These onions. The little neck part is soft, of course. So I'm just gonna sit you right there. Sit you right there, because when I grab y'all, I mean, they're not big onions, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Sometimes I get a little too vigorous in my shaking. Nah, you didn't get that big because you were underground. I tried to dig them all out so they could start bulbing, but I didn't get them all. Oh crap. I'll just sit you right there. Alright, y'all, come on. Alright, finally did it, y'all. I got the onions. Yay! I'll come back and look at those rutabagas, but I don't, or those are turnips, I think. They're not ready. Alright, you sit there. This is my little shishito. Though only the last man standing. That's another pumpkin plant because I only planted 2 seeds. That sugar baby watermelon that probably should have been planted a long time ago. So all I'm gonna do, and y'all see what happened to my pak choi. Yep, they didn't make it. So I am putting these here because there is airflow, because I keep this open. Even you going in here, right there. Okay, it's clicked off now. The watering has been completed. And I got more stuff up there I need to plant that I haven't, but I will, because they will be going in these beds. It was something else. I'm not getting eggplant today. Oh, I wanted to go look at the turnips. And I apologize for the background noise, y'all. There's construction going on the other side of our neighborhood. And y'all, they throw them houses up so fast. And I live in it's a very nice neighborhood, but they just throw these houses up. And I mean, they just throw them up. Okay, I don't see any poking their little heads out to be seen. I see some ugly looking leaves though. That I will take off. That doesn't have anything in it, so. Oh, nope, not you. I am so sorry, because I sure was finna yank you. And I usually like turnips, leaves in my turnip greens, but when I grew these, well, I added them because I mix them. I mix my turnip and mustard, collard and turnip. And sometimes I'll mix some mustard in there too. But I didn't grow enough to do all of that. And I didn't watch it well enough. I'm so sorry, I just keep hearing breaking. Uh-oh, I haven't checked my camera. Yep. I apologize, y'all. Camera had gone off and I didn't even know it. Ground cherry on the ground. Put that right there. I think everybody, because I hear some of my neighbors cutting their grass, they must smell the rain like I do. But no, I usually mix my turnip, mustard, and collards, and it gives them this absolutely fantastic flavor. You don't get too much of the same taste, if that makes sense. You get a delicious blend. But I didn't do that this year. I will do it in the fall. Or this spring, rather. I'll do it in the fall. Okay. I think that be it. Because I'm not harvesting anything else from over there. I've been... Oh! My Brussels sprouts, y'all. I think I said this before. Things tend to work better when I leave them alone. Well, I thought that the Brussels sprouts were a goner. But can you see those? Next to the spider. I think they're growing. Which makes me happy. Because I was a little sad that I wasn't going to get a chance to try Brussels sprouts. My neighbor in their backyard. So yeah, I need to check on habaneros to see if they turn orange like habaneros. And if they don't, then I'm gonna harvest those another day. Okay, I'm just doing another cursory check. I only had the water running for 30 minutes just to give them enough to sustain them until tonight. Because it goes off every night. Well, not every night, every other night. And maybe I have it set for too long, because I was thinking more of the drip line versus the little sprinkler. Because I have it running for 2 hours, I need to change that to at least just an hour. Because that's 2 hours of running water. My bean plants are they giving up. But y'all did good though. I'm so proud of y'all. I may see if I can't plant some more and see what they do. I know it's late, but you never know unless you try, right? And you gotta try. Cause how else will you learn if you don't try? Okay, I got 3 new okras coming in. Actually, oh no, that's a flower. That's 1 okra, 2, I got 3. I was right, that's 3, because that one's a flower. I don't know if okra turns into a flower or what, but because I haven't been paying that much attention to them. Oh, Mr. Cucamelon, dude. I see little baby cukes on here, or cucamelons. See them? They're so tiny. And if this thing actually makes it, it's going to be full of cucamelons. And I have no idea what cucamelons taste like. But we're going to find out, hopefully. So I'm going to take my 2 beans in the house. And let's see. I didn't check this bean plant. He probably don't have anything on him either. Nope. So that'll get pulled out. I will leave my okra though, because it's still trying to do something. I know I saw, and I think it's because I'm rushing because it's hot and I don't have my fan on. I had to step over it so you don't fall and break your neck and embarrass yourself. That poor tomato plant. Did I just see? Yeah, I did. Spiderweb. Okay, let's look at over here. These, nothing. Okay, y'all need to start working. Get to work. You gave me a few, but you didn't give me enough. Get to work. Okay, this one looks like it's got about 4 or 5 little beans on it. I say little, they're decent sized beans. I really don't like breaking them off like this, because when I try to be gentle, I'm too gentle. See, I took a flower off. Dadgummit. But I didn't bring my shears with me. So, 5 decent sized beans. Yeah, I need to get busy. This little bitty plant right here is showing y'all up. And that's Blue Lake 274. Contender. I will not be growing these Blue Lakes anymore. Which one are you? Alright, where's your tag? I don't even know. Can't find a tag. And I had one in every last one of these. Because when I planted them, I put a tag in there. Oh well. Corn has still got some ways to go. Yeah. So let me put my beans up. Now, it wasn't a big harvest today, and that's okay, because I still have those other eggplant and everything that I need to process. I need to cut off these leaves before I go in the house, though. And I will do that. Okay. Why did he put trash bags in the... I don't even know. I think he just sat them there. Are my clippers buried in here? Or did I walk off and leave them somewhere? I think I walked off and left them somewhere. Alright, where did I leave them though? I harvested all of those. I checked those. I looked in there. Where? Oh, where? I don't even know. Maybe they're in here and I just can't see them. Are y'all in here? Don't look like it. Nope, it don't look like it. Oh, there they are. Yay! Alright. These leaves out of here. I know there's a trash bag there, but I am going to grab this one because it's already got something in it. Whew, and it stinks. Did you split when I put you in here? Because you weren't split before. That's not a new split though. So I'm just setting these out. I picked him too early. He should have stayed. There's a bean. There's another bean. And we're just going to do a mix of color, y'all. I'm putting these here so I can take my picture. And I noticed that I've been forgetting to tell my husband what the weights are so he can put them on the video. So if you guys are wondering what the weights are on some of the things that I've harvested, look in the video description. I will start putting them in there, and I'll start trying to keep a running tally of how much of everything that I've that I've harvested. And I apologize for talking while he is weed eating, but I'm getting ready to take it in. I'm hot and the sun is not even shining right now, and I am just sweaty. Whew. And this on my head, okay, is hot too. But thank you for joining me today. I want to welcome and thank all of my new subscribers. Where would we be without you? And of course, my already people that have been with me for a while. Thank you. Where would I be without you? So thank you for joining me today on this harvest. Yeah, harvested onions, peppers. That's a bell pepper put together. Hot peppers, no bell peppers, rutabagas, beans, and white acre pea, 1 tomato, and 1 habanero. Yeah. But anyway, thank you for joining me. If this is your first time or your 5th time watching one of our videos or visiting our channel, hit that subscribe button. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time we upload a video. And to always remember, grow your own, eat your own. And until I see you on the next video, take care. Bye.